This morning, a floating pier built by the United States at the coastal region of the Gaza Strip partially collapsed and drifted into the Mediterranean Sea before stranding near the coast of Ashdod, witnesses said. Viral footage circulating online today, May 25, 2024, shows U.S. and Israeli naval forces attempting to reconnect a portion of a floating pier north of the Netzarim corridor that was washed off the coast of Gaza. According to some reports, water washed over the floating dock, drifting away after it was cut off from the small boat towing it by storms and sea waves. Ironically, another ship then sent to try to dislodge the trapped ship, but it also ran aground due to bad weather conditions.
Behind me you can see a piece of the American pier that was floating off the coast of Gaza. Now overnight, the Americans were moving the two floating piers to the port of Ashdod in southern Israel when one of the pieces got detached from the line and floated ashore here in Ashdod. This U.S. Army vessel came to rescue that piece when it also got stuck. So right now the Americans are working with their Israeli counterparts to try and free this equipment, take it to Ashdod, and then ultimately deploy the pier once again off the coast of Gaza.
As a reminder, some time ago, Pentagon did not hesitate to announce that the United States had begun construction of a temporary floating pier on Palestinian land. The U.S. military published images with a narrative as a new influx of humanitarian aid into the besieged Gaza Strip. However, the UN Humanitarian Office said the pier was inadequate, could not serve as a replacement, and urged the opening of all land crossings to Gaza amid severe Palestinian hunger. There are war crimes in Gaza, and according to the predictions of a number of experts, the purpose of the floating ports and docks is bigger and more than just humanitarian. According to them, American warships off the coast of Gaza have nothing to do with delivering aid and are being used to send military equipment. In the last few days, videos came out showing air defense systems installed on floating docks. A Centurion C-RAM anti-aircraft artillery installation, M-LIDS electronic counter-drone system, and counter-mortar radar and flamethrower were discovered, which successfully achieved their objectives. The equipment appeared to be targeting something, but there were unclear reports of this target. Some people wrote, "Why is all this system implemented as long as the dock is humanitarian, and the aim is to distribute aid to the people of Gaza?" Pentagon Press Secretary Major General Patrick Ryder stated that none of the aid sent to the new U.S. floating dock had actually reached the people in Gaza. Even though this aid has not reached significant amounts to civilians, why was the floating dock built? And in fact it cost around $320 million.